Hello everyone, I'm Chaotic. Welcome back to the stream. Oh man, my voice is a little bit hoarse today. I haven't actually talked yet since I got up. Hmm, I've just been kind of sitting there in silence most of the time. So, we are back. What we were finishing up yesterday before we got off the stream, put that away, we don't actually do that anymore. We got our shuriken made with a piece of manilian on it, and then 3 dragon bones for now. We'll be swapping out the dragon bones. We'll be keeping 1 dragon bone knife blade because the splintering and fractured effect is an extreme amount of damage that's hard to replace until you get to much higher tier of stuff. But we will be swapping out 2 of them, most likely for like a Terra Steel for the Mana Eater trait and a Flux Electrum for the Energy Eater trait. And then with the Mana Tablet and a mana tablet and a battery on us, provided by like a wireless flux networks charging or something. That will make this do like 60 or 70 damage, somewhere around there, especially with some quartz and stuff on it. So we'll be doing pretty good. And then this Manulian is going to get swapped out as well at some point for Indirium. Either I'm going to swap out the Manulian or I'll swap out like a different dragon bone or something. Depends on how early I get it. And that'll make it travel almost instantly as a projectile, and that's absolutely massive towards just actually using it as an effective weapon at range. But that is kind of the plan. So today we finally get to move into some levels of technology. I haven't really done much yet. Yeah, we should be chilling. We've got EMC access now. We've got an okay amount, 900,000. We need to find a fire dragon at some point for a fire dragon heart because there's an intentional EMC dupe, and we can do that now that we have the dragon bone shuriken. Should be able to deal with the dragon pretty easily, I think. So all of that is kind of the plan. I'm not sure what to start on first. Maybe we start on a small dragon hunt first, because we're gonna need a lot of resources for like moving into tech stuff today, and I want to start making things in bulk since we're like still fairly early on. I think doing things in bulk, setting up multiple machines and stuff at one time is probably the best plan of action. Let's do a quick little look around, see if I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Just like some dirt and stuff. We know about an ice dragon near the village area and stuff. I don't know if I've seen any fire dragons, thinking about it, honestly. I think we've seen 2 ice dragons, though. What is this? I don't know. Nothing important, though. Um, yeah, this is an ice dragon right here. The issue is it has to be specifically a fire dragon that we get. Okay. I said I would use the RTB command. I wasn't worried about using it, and it was specifically there's just on there. Specifically for reasons like these. Doing massive amounts of exploration. We've already searched around a bunch of my like base area for quite a while. I don't mind using RTP. I think it's fine. Some people might consider it like, oh, you know, like you're exploring quicker than you normally would be and stuff, and that's true. But you know, like I don't know. I don't want to spend all of my time exploring, at least not in the main world. Whenever we get to other dimensions and stuff, I won't mind it nearly as much. But getting like a jetpack and stuff for that will also be moderately important to just my existence. So that's a coke brick thing, right? Yeah. Coke bricks. Follow our character. Is there anything nearby? There's a building over there, but it's not a dragon. But we can go and look at it. Let's see what's going on over here. Ah, it's raining. My bad on me either. Oops. I'm not sure if it's a thunderstorm or not though, so it might not even let me sleep through this. A little bit of tedium. That's fine though. Rain unfortunately makes your glider like fall almost immediately. Oh, this is one of those like little graveyards. I don't remember if there's actually any like important loot here or not. I know it's made out of some like dark gray bricks and stuff, but I couldn't remember if there's actually like stuff in here. Don't touch the spongy stick. We'll take a. These VMC? Yeah, we'll take a great wood plank. Graveyard soil. Doesn't have it. Just heals undead though. Mysterium bricks. I don't know. None of that really has anything. We'll have a sample of all of it though. No particular reason. We just have it now though. Okay, I'll break an extra one. So we're just gonna go and start sprinting around. As long as you're not in a frost like biome, you'll have decent odds of finding a fire dragon. Um, you can still find like lightning dragons and stuff just around as well. But they're not super common. Kill the Cyclops real fast. Yeah, damage isn't too bad. It's gonna go down pretty heavy. Like our damage is only decent right now, but it's gonna be pretty rough again the instant we get the next manual. It's gonna improve the level of all the mobs, increase like their basic gear and stuff too. I'm gonna go and stack up here. I know there's a chest in this top section of this building. I demoed this building at one point in another world. It is. Get some free bones, many moths. Don't really need that, but we have it now. Mending itself, that could come in handy later for something. Okay, on our way again. Okay, make sure we keep going this way. Almost got turned around there. Pretty much just gonna keep running around real quick and look for a fire dragon. Should be able to find one soon-ish. They're not super uncommon, and we're also like super far away now too. From spawn and stuff, so I'm positive that there's no more like spawn restrictions and such. I could have my scanner on me and be running around and scanning for underground dragons too. Maybe we should do that. Maybe that's a play. Because you could get an egg from an underground dragon if it's I think what, tier 5 and tier 6 I think are what's needed. Like, I have a few of these houses near my stuff already. I'm not too worried about. Same thing with this one. Like, I think I already have a sample of all those seeds. It's another blue one over there. One of the blue random thing houses. Looks like some kind of wizard thing over there. Oh, Slime Island. I was like, what is that? I just saw the one bar. I thought it was going to be like a super tall structure. Nope. I thought that was a weird looking cow at first. I guess kind of is. Okay. It's a volcano. Neat. Just saw slime fall from the sky and die. Unfortunate for that guy. Okay. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, we dropped Nether Star Essence. Let me get rid of our random things that we grabbed. We don't really actually need. Okay. One of the spawners. Don't really mess with that for now. We need to go back soon anyways. Who's that? It's like a giant obsidian pillar almost, is what it looks like. Is it just a tree? I think it's just a tree with an oil spill on it. Actually. Well done. And the range is killing the hang glider socks. Yes, okay. Tree with an oil spill. Leafimus is right there. Another one. We have one next to our base too, I think, right? We'll go across and kill him, I guess. We'll go home real fast. We need to put stuff away. Inventory's filling up again already. We'll put whatever we can in here first. Okay. Everything else can just go in here. Let's put in the second page. Alright. Back again. I should have tried to sleep while I was there. That's okay. Overrated, honestly. Okay. Nice and easy kill. Kill those little sheep too. Let's complete home. White wool. Oh, I guess I haven't had it. Had white wool on me since I got the stuff finished. That's interesting. I feel like we already have a point named Eden Dust, right? Yes. Okay. Just making sure that we already had access to one. What was that? Is there a guy in here? Livestock merchant. Yeah. So it's him. Just going near him. I've actually never messed with any of the spawn eggs and stuff from Divine RPG, even though I've seen these merchants a few times. So not really sure how they work, but maybe we'll figure it out at some point. Probably need to. Okay, back to what I was searching for. That's a battle tower. You can tell by the chest on top. It's like one of the covered field things. It's for like a smaller building. Remember if there's anything important in there. I don't think so though. Got this guy right here that's gonna spawn in some mages whenever you walk up to it. This guy's dampening, so I think he reduces damage that you do to him. We'll try to fight the mages. Just gotta dodge the spells. They hit you once you die though. Oh, he put magical slime on me. Alright, we just gotta swing. Okay, alright, we killed the mages. That wasn't that bad. They have like some strong bolt spells that just tap you. I guess I'll keep this ring. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use the magic, but I'll have the ring just in case. It's a bee. Okay. Not too bad. This is a basic place. I don't really have a lot going on in here, right? Yeah. Leave them to it. Keep looking around for the dragon. Funny, you always find these whenever you're not looking for them. Every time you're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just doing some basic exploration. I just need something. And then you just run into like 4 of them on your way around. I'm actually out here searching for it. I just can't find any of them. Of course. Oh, you eat one of these? Yeah. Cranberries. Another blast brick thing over there. I don't really need it right now though. This is what? It's either Thumbcraft or Bewitchment. Bewitchment. Got the blood tree or whatever. I'll take the one just random runium ore. Come on. Let me find a dragon. You know, at least one would be good. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with just one for now. The more you have, the more EMC you can get, but just one of them will make it. There it is. Perfect. Found a dragon. Okay. I'm gonna go and kill him. Also, that's another one of those things that has the chickens in it. And it also has all the stuff to make the mechanical coop later. Ow. Okay, you know what? You died. Goblins don't get to just hit me like that for free and then get away with it. We're gonna sit in the water, and it pretty much negates most of his burn damage. Wait for him to fly over here a little bit. Actually, I don't know, maybe we can just hit him from here. Yeah, we're tagging him. splintering effect. Oh my god, he's so loud. The splintering effect as well does so much damage. Me, keep dying. We've already hit him for over 100. I'm gonna die. A little unfortunate. Ah. Back. Where's my body? Okay, maybe we're gonna get closer to him and then try to see if we can just tag him enough that we stop him from shooting. Because I know that you can like kind of stun lock him. It's actually super common. Yeah, like that. Where you keep tagging them a bunch and so they can't move. Those guys are gonna spawn like wizards nonsense. Give me everything. Get out of there before I get zapped to death. Yeah, like those little orbs and stuff. Like I said again earlier, I have zero. It's following me. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. That was so loud. Why is that so loud? I don't understand. Take the Ascended Sapphire. A little quick look around. Sure. Catalyzing glands are always nice. Abyssal Knight, perfect. We'll need that eventually as well. We'll get rid of something with EMC. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Follow. So we got this one here. Just double checking I didn't miss any on my little trip around. Does not look like it. Okay. We will take that. We'll take just the one for now. That's fine. We got the heart right. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So we'll put away everything that we can't has EMC. Now, don't put that in there. Well, this way. We're gonna take this. You can't cook these, right? These don't make any meals or anything. Now you can fuse them in armor later, but that's it. Okay. We'll eat one of these. Put away the skull. Don't need that. Put away the scales. I could use those for armor, right? It's decent armor. Oh, it's not bad. Gives you some dragon breath attack protection too. What else do I need this? I'll worry about that later. I'm not that worried about it. Like, the penalty for death in this isn't super high. I'm using slash back. And even if I wasn't using slash back, I'm already at the point where I could just use an ender pearl from this. You know, like, I could do that hundreds of times and just go back to my grave with an ender pearl enchanted key, so I'm not too worried. But the way that this works, I don't actually have a blaze rod. What? They're there. I'm like, I swear I found some in structure. Yeah, I just put them away. So you grab blaze rods. Grab 4 stacks because you have enough for that. Eat this guy real fast. It's gonna light me on fire though, I think, right? Yeah, that's fine. If you put the blaze rods around a dragon heart, it's gonna give you diamonds. So you spend 4 blaze rods, or approximately, actually I can say approximately, but exactly 6,144 EMC. And you get a diamond, which is 8,192. So that's your gain, that's your loop. And then so, you know, we gained a decent amount of EMC just from that alone. And so the plan is to get an auto crafter that I can set up that will do this on my own. Just like in the background, it'll just be working. What's up, Fanberg? I'm so tilted, I rage quit from practice tool. Just woke up, my brain decided I should be mentally impaired for no reason. Fair enough, man, fair enough. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Kept queuing with the hopes of maybe I'll play better like yesterday, and it just never happened. Oof. That's tough, man. I wish you luck in your further games. You end up playing any more today? There we go. Now we have the dragon heart. We're gonna do this manually for now. We'll set up a crafter soon-ish. We'll make some progress towards that. But that gives us a way to keep our EMC levels up even whenever we're doing like moderately expensive things. Put this guy in the small storage crate for now. Timing's all messed up and every minion I miss a tilt. Oof. That sucks, man. Okay, what are we doing? What's the plan? What's the plan? Let's build the elite crafting table. Block of Manilian, block of Mithril. Those are all easy. Diamonds, easy. I think we actually have enough extra luminescence from the quest rewards as well to get that. Ooh, actually probably not, because we'll have to make all the basic tier tables again too. We're gonna need 2 tier 2s, which means we need 4 tier 1s. So 4 tier 1s, 2 tier 2s. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit expensive. We need some more iron as well. Do we have any in here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab like 2 stacks of iron real fast. We'll throw this in the smelter. So the kind of funny part, I'm thinking about right now is I'm gonna need to pull everything else out of here first because I don't want shards being made of like the random things. That's gonna take a little while. Alright, so we're actually gonna keep the iron out of there for now. We'll keep that on me. I'm gonna put just an ingot cast on this guy. We're just gonna we'll run another thing of that. We'll turn this guy on. We're gonna let this automatically just drain out all these ingots. We'll find something else to do temporarily. Because we can get the extra shards and stuff, but we don't need them right now. What all is this blocking? Do we need the elite crafting table for the like the machine frames and stuff for like the quarry and everything? Builder, okay, the builder itself needs it, yes. It's gonna need it for the basic machine frame for Tech Reborn, I know that much for sure. We'll need it obviously for the controller and the void portal and everything too. Okay, so we are kind of limited by that. But we can do basic tech stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can do all of these like basic frames and everything. I think it's normal, it should be fun. I just don't know what I should work on first. Okay, what are the I guess for power stuff, probably want some kind of dynamo. Oh, actually, you know what? Crafter. That's what we'll work on first. Getting EMC automated. Some yellorium, some aluminum brass, and lapis. I think we already have everything for that again. I think yellorium's in there. I think it's in the smelter. Pretty sure actually we did like 15 ore of it or something. Ultimately yellorium. Yeah, we'll set that as the bottom. We'll throw this one out too. It's got more than a block. Yeah, a few. Okay, we'll do some yellorium real fast. This will give us enough to make a crafter, and then maybe I'll relocate my Spectre coil I have right now onto the crafter instead so that it can try to automatically do some extra stuff. Condensers weren't hard to make, right? Tier 2 is a little expensive, but I actually think we get a free one for doing this. Yes. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we can manually craft together some extra blaze rods and stuff to get the EMC to make this, and that won't be that bad. This is also going to be just super convenient. Crafting table that's mobile, and it pulls and puts away to and from your EMC. Very nice. Genuinely played like an iron player today. All I wish is that I had some bad games and not bad days. Yeah, not being able to blame my team for my losses today has been super tilting. Yeah, whenever if you underperform, it feels extremely negative. I get that for sure. Because then it's like it's the double whammy. Because you're like, well, my teams are normally negative, so like that's a standard. But then whenever I'm not playing well too, it feels awful. I get that. I didn't mean to pour another block. Hopefully there's enough in there. Perfect. Okay, there was exactly enough for that. All right, aluminum brass. I need you. I think it's aluminum brass I need, right? Machine frame, aluminum brass. Yes. Double checking. Need a few ingots of this. More. Perfect. And just a couple lapis, and that should be nice and easy for a basic machine frame. Put in this guy, lapis lapis. Oop, lapis lapis, right? And then I think the yellorium was sideways. Yep. Okay, so that's a machine frame. We'll get what? Redstone torches. Then some crafting tables. Crafter tier 1. I know that there's actually a quest for this somewhere. I think in this area. I don't know. There's so many quests that you have to like click on or do like some really basic things to start unlocking them. On this section, logistics and organization. Yes, because it'll be right here. We're gonna need a crafting table. We detect that. There we go. And detect the tier 1 crafter we just made. Okay. And we upgrade this to tier 2. And we upgrade it again to a tier 3. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we got all that set up. We're going to yoink our dragon heart back. And then get a bunch more EMC. We need a lot more EMC to get enough that we can pull out a couple million worth in dark matter without it being like a problem. See, that's the annoying part, is like, you kind of have to do it manually for now. So we have enough EMC already for the dark matter that we'll need. And then so we'll do this last set of crafting so that we don't drain all of our EMC whenever we pull out the 4 dark matter blocks worth. Well, we're also going to need to make some Eternal's fuel and stuff too, but that won't be that bad. This is a multiplier of 4? Probably not. We'll see. Stacking some decent EMC together. Oop, I messed up my accounting. It's fine though. Okay, 3.7 million, that's not bad. Then we need just some dark matter. Dark matter is going to be, I think it's default recipe with like some Eternals fuel, some diamonds. That? Yeah. Where's our Philosopher's Stone? How much Eternals fuel do we need? 8 of it. Pretty sure stack of coal is 1 Eternals fuel. I think it's how that math works out. Put them in 4 at a time. Yep. Cool. Yoink out some diamonds. Take out 9. Gonna make a block. I'll actually learn the diamond block too. Might as well. Dark matter. Learn that guy too. So Eternal's fuel itself doesn't have an EMC, but thankfully all of the matters that are derived from it do, so they don't make it too painful. Yoink out 4 obsidian and some stone. I could take this guy off the wall, but I like leaving one just in case there's like a problem of some kind with my stuff. Like I lose my inventory or something for some reason, but I still need EMC. Then you don't really want no access whatsoever. Then I think we just upgrade this with stone as well. I should have gotten 4. Go. Alright, now perfect. Now this guy, you just open him up, and then he's just the transmutation table, but in your pocket. You need to change him between their normal transmutation tablet as well, that you can use to like charge up your client star and stuff. But that one's a little bit laggier, so they keep you on the arcane one for most of the duration. It's also just more convenient. It's got the crafting table and stuff too, which is nice. And we'll move this guy over. Okay. Now that guy will give us a It's in here. We get an energy condenser Mark II from that, which is going to be very nice. So now, normally the item transfer method I go with is, what are they called? Translocators? Nope. I know they're made with Scorcher dust. Like Purple Blaze. I think they're in here. Yes, Teslocators. That's what they're called. So we will need some Purple Blaze from Scorchers. We have a Scorcher spawner like section listed in the Nether already in our Ender book. So I guess we can go and try to get that. Get a Ring of Fire. And we need some sacks of holding. Okay, we already have one. I think I've seen like 4 spawners at once, or 5 or something. So I guess we'll just make 4 more sacks. Leather string, apple. Okay. Apple, leather. We're going some string from in here. We got 2. Make 4 more. I think these stack until you use them. Perfect. Yep. It's fine. Now let's head on into the Nether and then warp over to our Scorchers. Spawn. Okay. Now if you cheese this a little bit, you can sometimes see where the spawners are. See how I can see all 3 of them? So there's one right here. I saw one over here somewhere. Yeah, you just do F3 and A. So you can either drain it or you can just find them. See another one like right here somewhere. I can't see it. Oh, I saw it. Like I couldn't see it super specifically. So that's 3 of them so far. I want to say I just saw something else again. Okay. Any more? What I'm doing right now, by the way, is F3 and A to reload the chunks. If your computer is worse, it actually works more effectively because it takes you longer to do that. So you get like more of a more time. Okay. Actually, since we're right here on one as well, we'll yoink the slime. Yeah. I don't think the congealed blood has EMC. Okay, that's 4 spawners. That's good. That's plenty, I think. One last little check. Okay, nothing else here. Let's go home. Right. Now, the Scorchers are kind of a pain. So, they are actively, like, they shoot at you through walls and stuff the whole time, too. So if you have it too close to your base, it's really irritating to listen to. And also, they're kind of a pain. They, like, just, they get you a lot. They do a decent amount of damage, too, so they're, all in all, they're pretty annoying to fight against. Unfortunately. I grabbed that orange slime, by the way, because I know I'll need it specifically later. But we should be able to manage. I'm trying to think about how I want to build, like, a spawner. What am I hearing? Is there, like, a creature out here that's making noise? Yeah, probably whatever is making, like, that water spout thing. I just hear it, like, vaguely. It sounds like, I don't know, some weird, like, light singing or something behind me, maybe. A whale. Yeah, that's probably what it was. A whale. Okay. I probably don't want it right next to the base just because it's loud. Extremely loud. They'll keep shooting at you. They light stuff on fire a lot too. Kind of a pain. I want to do this. Do this bit over here. Is water section maybe. Drop another mega torch down. Sure. A little expensive. We'll do it out of super bricks. Why not? So, what's funny about these spawners is that they do have a restriction based on light level on where they're able to spawn, which is extremely funny and very unexpected for something that shoots fire. But I guess kind of similar to Blaze in that way, huh? Okay, so if we want to build this out, I'm trying to think about how much of an internal I want. 7x7 maybe? So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How long is this? Did I make this 9 already? 4, 5, 7. God damn it. How can I not count? How am I? 6, 7. What the fuck is wrong with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made it 10 long. Look, I went off. We'll do 9x9 with a 7x7 internal. That'll be fine. How did I miscount this out as well then? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. I guess I could have actually left it and just double layered the walls. That's kind of nice against the Scorchers anyways with how annoying they are on their actions, but not too big of a deal either way, I guess. Okay. They are slightly taller than a normal mob, but not by a lot, so the room only needs to be about 3 tall and it should be fine still. Actually, okay. I'm trying to think about how I wanted to do, like, my kill system for now. I could automatically kill them. Some fans. Or I could use them to level up my tool. My shuriken. But then I won't get any auto collection that way. Could make punjies myself, which would also work. How much is a fan? I know that there's an easy fan in here, right? Yeah. Repeater. But this is why this is nice. And now every time you make something in this as well, that has EMC as a result, you can just pull them out, which is just extremely convenient. Okay. Oh, yeah. We'll do it like this. We'll do it with no actual personal impact on this. Okay, sorry. Small little detour. The family came in, wanted to talk for a second, asking if I had any grocery requests. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Alright, I'm making a little slot here for... This is where the spawners are going to go into the floor. Do we have stuff for an item collector? We have to have some of these, right? Items at a distance. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Make an item collector. Oop. Make a hopper. Oop. Make a chest. Okay. Now we make a hopper. Now we make an item collector. Now we make an item collector that's advanced. Perfect. I think we can just put that on a crate out here. Then we'll just do some make some punji sticks. We have some sugarcane in here. These will stack. We'll use these as a kill method. These blocks are going to be full. Alright. And then we'll stack this the rest of the way up for now. We'll have to break our way back out in the center probably, but that won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, and this is definitely far enough from my base so that whenever I'm not actively sitting here to like farm some, it won't be extremely loud all the time. Be nice. Nice 3 tall interior, should be absolutely plenty. Okay, so we'll do, one of these are going to be in this corner. They do an okay amount of damage, and I think their damage stacks as well, so I think they'll start ticking you even heavier as keeps going. We'll put some like this too. That'll hit them quite a lot. That'll be fun. So we're going to need to break out this whole lower section on this side actually. Extend it out a little bit. Go. That'll give us all those fans. So it'll give us this fan. Okay. Break our little hole out here to keep building out other things. We're gonna do actually as well redstone. So these guys will shoot at me even through the wall. And if they cause a fire in here, then they can't spawn. They'll stop their own spawns until the fire goes out. Really annoying. Pretty sure they can't do that on redstone, so we'll just build some redstone flooring. Looks a little whatever, but you know, if it works, right? Figure it should be fun. Okay. Let's get a, I think we have a crate in here. Ooh, we don't have a storage crate. Alright. I was pretty sure we had an extra storage crate that I'd saved to learn. It might still be in a chest in here. Not 100% sure. There it is. I'm pretty sure there was a small one somewhere that I intentionally kept. Put this guy here. Put the advanced item collector on. Let's 9 blocks away. Yeah, that'll cover the whole thing. I guess the Y doesn't need to be that tall, but like 4 should be fine. Okay, that's not bad. We'll do this. Okay, it's working well. So the bright side about these fans is that you can shift and they won't. Can I turn off their noise in any way, or will I have to mute block noises? I actually forgot about this part. They're extremely loud. It's all of these ones. Now the only one that's making noise is that other one in the corner. I want to get that one too. Okay, we just built out this little plot of land real fast. Okay. So that saves us from the noise. Move this out of the way so we can get all 4 of the spawners into position. Grab this as well. I could see this going so poorly. I'm just thinking about how this is gonna work. I wonder if there's any way we can click this in from the roof instead. Like, there's gonna be no shot, right? Ah, no shot. Hmm. Item collector is also just eating our seared bricks. I love it. We're gonna do it from the very center side then, so that whenever they get pushed over, like, it's not pushed to my death kind of thing. Let me out, let me out, let me out. um... Okay. It's working. I need that guy to move now. Okay, that's getting this purple blaze. Did you just shoot me through the wall? What an annoying thing they can do, right? And the punji sticks don't do enough damage. Do we have better spikes? Do the diamond spikes do more? Very possibly, right? Oh, okay, yeah. Diamond spikes put in some work. Okay. So the punjies were wasting my time. That's okay. I'm happy we got a better alternative. Can you still enchant these, I wonder? I'm gonna try to break this last set of punjies. There we go. I don't want any of the punjies in the way of just diamond spike damage, because that diamond spike killing them instantly is substantially more convenient for everything. Did you need 4 of these per test locator? Yes. So I need test locator from the crafter to a condenser. And then from the condenser to the crafter. So like I'm gonna need 2 in between those. And then another 2 in between the center condenser and a downwards condenser, which is like the separation overflow, I guess is kind of the idea. So I'll need at least 4 of these currently. Oh, well, perfect. Take all this. Okay, nice. Nice. That wasn't that bad. We'll work on doing more stuff with that later. We could yoink one of those and like actually manually mob spawn them later or something. For whenever they need it in mass until we get like woot or deep mob learning and stuff like that. Let's put away this extra seared brick actually. What else does the test locator need? Hoppers and an item filter. Item filter I think is just paper around wool. I know for a fact we have some wool in here. We yoinked some from the sheep from Polymetheus. I'm not ignore the H. Okay, some wool in here. I don't remember how many filters we get for these. I know you get more than 1 though. 8. Okay, we just need to do that 1 set then. Yoink stack hoppers, sure. And I think that should be it. We go in here, we do this. Iron. Of course. Always gotta forget something, right? Interesting. I've actually never used the energy test locators or the fluid ones. I've used the item ones pretty much exclusively, but they do a good job. Okay, so now I want another condenser. Double check real fast that we can't get one from like quick quest. Nice and easy. Anything in here? Give me one. It'd be most likely EMC related intrinsically itself. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Again, a tier 1 condenser's not bad. A chemical chest doesn't have EMC, of course. Oh, it comes with manilian. Everything else does though. That's fine. I think we actually have extra manilian, like in decent bulk too. Probably out here. Oh, random speed boost. Love those. Nice. We got all the iron out. Actually, that's huge. We're going to, or all the just other things out. Put in all of this. Put in our shard cast. Turn that guy back on. Okay, that'll make us a bunch of iron shards. We'll need that for the extended crafting stuff. I want to get that started while we're working on other things. Let's get that rid of it. Okay, everything else about the chemical chest, I think we can just craft in here. All had EMC, and I'm pretty sure we have all of the base materials already learned. Oh, wood. That for a piece of charcoal. Copper chest. Then a silver chest. A piece of charcoal. And there we go. Nope, I forgot to actually make the covalent cells that needed the charcoal in the first place. Oops. There we go. Now we get the chemical chest, and then now we get the energy condenser. Nice and easy. Not bad at all. And then all we need for that is to hold 2 manilian in our inventory, and then we can craft those. Okay, and this guy doesn't need to be an advanced one. Although we could make him advanced. Although that's kind of expensive, right? Yes. That's a little bit more expensive than I feel like dealing with. I don't think I need it. We will yoink this little guy. Take our Spectre Coil for now. Just because it's consistent power. I don't know. This is getting lawn based a little bit for now. That's fine. But this guy here. Thinking about how I want to do this. Just put this guy right here for now. Output, input. These can take all diamond and glowstone. For their like speed and stack enhancers. And then the idea would also be to do another one to our crafter, which I put away. I think it's in the bottom left chest. Where you at? After tier 3. And then we've got the dragon heart on us too. Perfect. Get some blaze rods. A stack of them. Traitor, right? Okay. I'm like, that has to be a traitor because he's too close to have spawned in as an enemy. Eat this for now. We'll put that guy on there. We'll put his stuff in there. Put the stuff in here. I've done this before. I'm trying to think about how I did this. So this needs blaze rods. Yes. Okay. Set this guy to our good old recipe of this. Not that. This. External C. So external C will make it to where anything that is considered either A, reusable, or B, like doesn't need like just doesn't get used in a recipe result will go back into its internal buffer, which is these 2 bars, instead of going into the output section, which is this little 2x2. So we want it to keep the fire dragon heart inside the internal buffer. That's what we're telling it with external C here. And then if we fill this guy fully with blaze rods, just so it can guarantee that it keeps us like a good set of them. Oh, missed that section. There we go. Whenever we take these out, they'll just have like ghost spots in there, which is perfect. Set this guy on to fast speed. Leave the fire dragon heart in there. Throw this guy on top. There we go. He crafted it immediately. Set this guy to output. So I think we're gonna need to jumpstart this manually for a little bit. Hold on. Diamond. We're gonna take a stack of diamonds and just chuck them in here with the other ones. Okay. Once the system gets ahead of itself, we'll be fine. So this is all gonna take a second manually, I think. No, it's not. I see what's happening. But output, it's never gonna feed back into itself. If I don't set the settings right. I'm like, I feel like it normally caught on a little bit quicker than this automatically. Mm. Hmm. I can't tell if it's feeding back into itself at all. It is extremely difficult to notice. And then I know some people might be thinking, oh, well, just pipe this like pipe this one directly back into it, whatever. This one's supposed to be the overflow chest. I don't really know why it's not working I guess because this guy's not getting enough is what's happening. There's not enough EMC in this to keep this flowing because this needs to be at full speed to keep enough in there that it's beating out the test locators. Hmm. I might need more crafters with hearts actually as well, thinking about it. I think this might consume too much of the like it might consume the diamonds too quickly, but you kind of want this to be overflowed to keep it going like full speed. Hmm. I don't know. This is very interesting. Trying to think about how I should do this right now then, because I don't have the current resources to increase the system by enough to make it like self-rolling. Hmm. I wish there's some level of priority you could do on this. So I could just have both outputting from the crafter, but then one would only output like secondary. But that won't be quite enough either. I guess actually it could be as simple as like take half this out, right? Maybe? So then this one just simply should lose out to the one that cycles back into this. Is that a plan? And this is still stacking. Yep, and this is still stacking up. And this guy is completely and utterly starved for power. Hmm. Okay, well now this guy's gaining about 20 per. This guy's keeping up permanently. I'm gonna be honest, that's not bad. I'll take it. Let's get a philosopher's stone, some coal. Actually, get a little bit of this first too. Uh, Upgrading all this real fast. I just wanted some more Eternalist fuel. So we're going to get the dark matter that we have. Should take 3 of it, I think. And then it's 6 Eternalist fuel around. Yep, that'll give us red matter. Then we'll take this just real fast. I forgot that's why we need a 2-2 condenser. Okay, that's fine. We'll upgrade this to a tier 2 in a second. It needs to be faster. It's actually going to get outdone by the speed of the blaze rods, even though the blaze rods are being really, very, very slow currently. Once we get one more of these, we can get the red matter block. And then the energy condenser Mark II just needs 4 red matter blocks and 4 dark matter blocks. I don't remember, does this lose out on its stuff? No, okay, cool. I was pretty sure it didn't, but I wasn't 100% sure, I'll be honest with you. I'll just start taking stuff out manually since this can't beat it for now anyways. Got 4 of those. Matter blocks. 2 more of those. Okay, we need 1 more block. One more block that we need. We're gonna wait for this. I don't want to just lose the 1.8 million. Okay, click this guy out. Okay, break this. Need this condenser. Upgrade this guy. Bam. Red matter block. That will be our output material for now. Perfect. If we can get this crafter faster, that'll drastically increase our output speed here as well. It just needs to get faster with more power. That is currently its limitation by far. However, though, we've got automatic EMC being made now. This is all still in our claimed area too. So this is just going to be producing EMC at kind of a slow pace. We'll fix this soon. We need to build power out now, though. I just wanted to get EMC that I didn't have to manually farm for, or manually craft for and stuff, upgraded. Once that gets to full speed too, that'll be really, really quick. Right now, it's only producing a bit. Putting the recipe in each slot in the crafter makes it faster. Currently, the issue is I don't have enough power for the crafter currently. It just dies crafting speed wise in general, like it's not able to do enough. You run yours on slow, but then the recipe on each slot. Will that be quick? Okay, I'll give that a shot. I set up 7 of them on slow with recipe in all slots. I see. Okay, maybe that is the plan. External C, all, yes. Wait, click the recipe in. Oh, I didn't double click it, so it hasn't been letting me. See, why is this so scuffed sometimes? Sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. And then you can't click it. Please let me do this. I just didn't want to pick this up, but that's fine. I have a blaze rod on me now. External C, apply. Yeah, I knew they went faster with things in all slots. I didn't think that it would work quicker on slow, though. I guess it makes sense. It lowers the power requirement. This might actually let me increase the speed of the export as well, then. Because, yeah, this is definitely crafting drastically faster now. Okay. Alright, thanks, Snakes. I appreciate that. I didn't expect slow with the recipe in every slot to be that much quicker than otherwise. This is still keeping up on the export imports. Yeah, neither of these are being overburdened currently. Alright, not bad. Okay, much more efficient. Thank you, I appreciate that. That actually helps a lot. Because yeah, in my other world, I'd put them in all slots, but I just had enough power. I was using Tech Reborn's water mills. And then those had enough power to do it with all slots on, like, fast. But I just assumed it was a power problem. I didn't realize that was, that the efficiency on fast was that much lower, for power-wise. Okay, that has completely derailed me on what I was originally doing. I forgot what we were moving towards. I wanted this. This was massive. We'll worry about getting more dragons later, and then we'll set those up. Once we get the Terra Mythical Miner and stuff, and then get a direct EMC link, we should be able to set that straight into it on its own. I probably could, but I used a Spectre Coil that generates RF. I could hook it up to power, come to think of it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got a Spectre Coil, so I'm like, I'll just put the Spectre Coil on top of it, so I don't have to worry about power for this one specifically right now. And then I think the plan is to maybe use dynamos this time. I've actually never really messed with them that much, but I know that we have the numismatic dynamos, which can be used with their lapidary augment to then accept diamonds. I think diamonds are the most efficient thing that you can get, right? Yeah, for EMC by far, it's diamonds. So diamonds a 1.2 million RF battery essentially for these, which is extremely nice. And then you can put the the generalized upgrades in these as well. The issue with the numismatics is they take a bunch of Enderium, and Enderium's a pain in the ass. Like the magma dynamo, you can get lava with EMC and then water with Emertide amulet, so they only cost EMC. How does the lava charm work? How do you get that automated? So I know that you have the thanks for the Prime sub, man. I appreciate you, Jason. Lots of love, man. Ugh, an ad. Got rid of the ad nice and easy right there. I respect it. I respect it. So how do you get the Vulcanite amulet to be automated because it takes EMC inherently? So I would imagine anything you had that tried to auto right click it wouldn't be able to work, right? Do you just put a Klein star in the machine with it? Is there a specific one that works? Because I haven't messed with it much, but I just kind of assumed you couldn't automate that. But then I've seen people talk about it, and I never ended up looking it up, although I've intended to. How much does the magma crucible, magma dynamo make actually? It's only Invar. Yeah, that's way easier. Not needing massive amounts of Enderium is pretty nice. Store that as a recipe. Some iron, some nickel. We need to set up a bunch of stuff to go. How close are these shards to finishing? Oh, very close. Nice. This will be the last 8 or so. Yeah, a bunch of iron shards. That should be enough for all of our other extended crafting we need right now as well. Yeah, that'll be plenty because all of these turn into 2 black iron ingots each. That's gonna be a ton of black iron. That shouldn't be an issue. Last few. Yeah, there's 5 more. What's our ratio? 2 iron, 1 nickel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do a ridiculous bulk for now. You're back from the ad? Okay, okay. So I was asking you, how do you automate the Vulcanite amulet? Because it needs EMC, I thought, from you, so I kind of assumed that that wasn't an automatable process, the mechanical user. How does the mechanical user have EMC? Just a Klein star? You just put a Klein star in with it? See, it's so simple. That's what I thought you might be able to do with it, but I never messed with it. That's hilarious. We'll leave this guy on there. That's going to take a little while, but that'll make a ton of Invar. That's funny. I guess it makes sense because it has it as an internal inventory essentially. That's not the most surprising thing. Do they still require grid power for the mechanical user? I know I have some resonators in here somewhere. Should be able to make the dropper. Make a dropper, make a lever. I put 1 Klein Star on my gun, it's running 16 fully upgraded magmatic dynamos. Yeah, I'd believe it. Because, like, it only costs, what, 32 EMC per bucket of lava? Klein Star Mega is, what, like 40 something million EMC? Like, it's just an insane amount. Okay, I guess that's the next step. We'll make some Klein Stars. Klein Star. Oh. That I already had a Mobius full. I forget that the sub fuels don't have any EMC in this for some reason. Makes it very weird whenever you're trying to craft anything that uses them directly. Okay, Klein Star Ein. Klein Star Zwei. Klein Star Dry. Vi. Sophia. Then an Omega. Swap this guy over. Charge him there. Turn this guy back into the normal one. I like it more. Okay, so that's infinite lava. It's gonna be interesting. Leave those guys source then. I think Invar should start. Yeah, it's being made already. Make sure that's set on bottom. And then as this smelts everything, we'll locate some nickel in front of that to make sure that we keep a good ratio in there. But yeah, that's gonna take forever for those blocks to come out. We'll pour some blocks manually too. Okay, perfect. That's gonna be a ton of Invar. That'll be plenty to start getting our magmatic dynamos going too. What am I gonna use? Let's build a drum. Use a drum to store the lava in. I think you have to start with an iron, yeah. Read this. The weighted pressure plate thing. Iron drum. Gold weighted pressure plate thing. Reinforced drum. I think that's the highest you can get with EMC, just flat out. Yeah, you'll need like demon ingots and Klein bottles, which actually like aren't that bad. I could make this pretty easy. I don't know if I need 65,000 buckets of storage for lava. That's going to be being provided like infinitely, so we'll leave that one as is. No biggie. Okay. Trying to think about what I want to do for base stuff. So I was originally going to go into the Void World, but then maybe I don't. Maybe we just lawn base it all. Because it might be funnier. Definitely a little rough. I saw your streams on the NBC Discord. Glad to find someone streaming it. Nice. You see, like I was like, you know what? It's worth it. I plan on condensing this stuff down into episodes, probably an episode a week. But then those will be like a more palatable form. I'm figuring like my 2 first days or whatever, so my first about 4 hours I'll probably condense down to like 30 or so minutes, which because it's mostly exploring and stuff to get like I'm getting past the hurdle of EMC. I rushed it pretty good this time because I decided I wanted EMC immediately, so I just didn't have to suffer through like some mundane like, you know, collecting more iron and stuff. We're gonna finally break these plants. They've been irritating me. But I don't have a plan for my base build yet. Because I only made it to about chapter 3. That's the furthest I've made it in this pack. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe if I start streaming this pack instead, you know, like, because I was streaming League and that was just irritating me recently. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe if I stream this pack instead, keep it nice and simple, and then it gives me motivation to make it to make it further on, because I'll just be actively on stream and doing stuff the whole time. We're gonna get some mega torches actually. We're gonna go and stop some of these mob spawns. I don't want anything around my base. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, you know, I'll do that, and then I'm playing it, so I might as well do the advertisement in the Discord. I figure I'll have people drop in and then give me hints and stuff and help. Made it through about the first 40 minutes of my first stream before I went live. Nice, nice. Yeah, I tried to be pretty quick about it. I've done the start of the pack. This was my 3rd time, so I knew what I was doing a lot better. The first couple chapters, I can get it done pretty... What is that? not seen an Undertaker. I think it's from Fish's Undead though. Oh, bug guy. I love the bug guys, and their only effect on you is just doing weird stuff to your screen. Did a little bit of damage, I guess. But yeah, this time I was much more efficient going through it all, which was very nice. Yeah, gonna pot these every once in a while. try to kill most of the like aggro spawns near our base. I think these, I want to say these have a 64 block range, so I'm putting them closer than they need to be, so there's some heavy overlap, but that's fine by me. There's no negative to overlap on spawn protection, so. It will be funny if I ever want, like, to manually spawn something here. No, well, no, I guess if I'm trying to spawn something, it'll all be, like, every forced spawn method, it will work just fine, so. Never mind. Oh, so what are you doing here, Pigman? Get out of here. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Get rid of whatever we can. I just got rid of my Klein Star Omega. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. This is my third attempt too. Second one made it to just before chapter 3, so I don't have too many insights. Gathering uranium for litherite for void miner. Nice. Okay, that's kind of sweet, man. That literally puts us at about the same distance into the pack then, which is that's cool. We'll be able to bounce things off each other. That's nice. Yeah, because some of the people, you know, like, looking at the stuff that's further on in the pack is almost a little bit intimidating. Whenever you see, like, some people's, full builds and stuff, you're like, oh, damn. Like, how do I do all of that? But, yeah, it's pretty cool seeing someone else that's, on an earlier chapter, like, limit. Some of the people in, like, chapter 7 and stuff, man, it looks pretty nuts. Like, how are you here? Oh, he's a traitor. Bones and Spider Eye. Get the Skeleman armor. Jacko-Man armor for increased scythe damage. A Withered armor. Okay, interesting, fair enough. One guy had 200 Void Miners running because he was doing an EMC last run. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I was like, what? How do you run this without EMC? This is so centered around it. Like, how does someone even sit there and they're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get rid of like the most quality of life part of this pack. We're gonna just make this about, I don't know, 1,000,000 times harder, I think, to get it. Because yeah, all of your early like resource generation stuff becomes much more painful without EMC, like substantially more so. It's pretty nuts, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I'm like, that's crazy. You said he made Fading Mather with just a coal farm? Yeah, like, wow. I don't know how much coal. Actually, well, we can calculate it roughly. So, each initial, like, each increase in a matter requires 6 stacks of coal. And then each tier before that also requires 6 stacks of coal. Like, you've got like just a diamond worth of EMC that's not coal from really early on, from the very first matter, and that's it, right? Because yeah, you've got the diamond block base for dark matter, so then that saves you a little bit of EMC, but like 90% of your EMC later on ends up being just coal. Just a massive amount of coal. So what, 2.61 billion EMC? If we just said it was, or 261 billion EMC, I mean, if you said that, like, I don't know, a third of that value was the diamond blocks in the very core, like the basic dark matter, to then upgrade it up, which it actually probably is. Hold on, we can math this properly. So there is 8 stacks of coal needed. A stack of coal being how much EMC specifically? I think it's a diamond worth, right? Yes. So it's 50-50 almost, actually. It is slightly less than half of the value is coal of EMC. So 261 billion. So if we just went with like 130 billion instead, there's thousands, millions, billions, and then you divide that bad boy by 64, that's 2 billion coal. that is a 2 billion coal endeavor to craft. That is such an astronomically large amount of a resource to just farm. It's insane. Like, that's nuts. That's actually just a ridiculous margin. I respect it though. That guy is built differently and in a very positive way. Also, tons of Invar now, which I'm very happy about. I'm assuming mystical agriculture. That's what I assume too. I'm pretty sure. I would assume it's mystical agriculture, and then we do have crop sticks as well, from AgriCraft and stuff in this. So he probably 10-10-10'd them, because I think that works in this pack. I haven't actually messed with it, but I wouldn't imagine they'd take that part out. It's the only reason you would ever use AgriCraft anyways. So I assume he's got like massive mystical agriculture farms on 10-10-10 crops, so they're just growing and farmed at ridiculous rates. And then like if you look at a coal seed, we can use that to get the coal essence. So every 8 essence, and that would be like 2 crops maybe, gives you 12 coal. So then it ends up, like a little bit better. Because that's, I don't know, what, like 80 million harvests of your crops? Like 80 million crop harvest in total? Which is possible if you think about it. If, like, the good farms I see for stuff, you can get a good-sized farm of, like, you can get 8. You can do, like a small 8 circle and farm them multiple times a second. Like, 3 or 4. You can get them pretty insanely fast. I know some people have 1 ticks too, where they're farmed 20 times a second for those 8 crops. So if you divided like the total 160-ish million by 8, then you would need only 20 million actual like harvest of your whole like section. And then if you're doing a 1-tick harvester, that means that you would get 20 of those per second, which would put you down to what, like that's still like a million seconds? But to be fair, that's one of them, and then every single one you do would like reduce it down by another fold, which wouldn't be horrible. But like a million seconds is still pretty decent. Doing the math on that, it's about 17,000 minutes, or actually, honestly, not bad. 300 hours. You leave that online on a server on a 1-ticker, like 300 hours. That's not bad. Like 10 days, 15. Why am I bad at math? That's only like 14 days. 13. I give up already, to be honest. I'm going to stop talking before I make myself look even more stupid. But yeah, okay. Less bad than I expected. You could just leave a small farm that was just hyper efficient for a couple weeks, or you could just upscale your farm to pretty big that wasn't as efficient for less time. So, okay. That makes sense. That's less astronomical than I expected and like how much you could get done, but that is still an impressive feat. It is a very large number still. Okay. Magmatic Dynamo. So just Invar Silver. Okay, we're gonna have to kill like this whale or something. Pretty sure that's what this is out here making noise again. No, it's the Jacko, the Jacko man guy. I'm getting rid of you. I don't like that noise. But yeah, I would assume mystical agriculture. And thinking about the math on it and stuff, that it's less insane than expected. But that's one of those things, you think about the numbers at the start, and that's like a crazy hurdle. I'm just amazed that someone's even doing it. Redstone. What do we need? So, make a stack of it. I guess we'll just go to make a bunch of these at the start. A stack's fine. So we need, what, 6 sacks of Invar done? Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Already at about 2. We sit here and... If I replace these, is it gonna lose all my stuff? I don't remember. For one, I want this clock just so I can learn it so I don't have to make another one. Lever. Just some redstone probably too. Well, I guess I already have some. So if I was to just make casting table. These aren't that fast, so I could totally just do more hoppers on this too. Then I would need what? 8 more ingot sections? That's not bad either. Or like 4 more ingot things. That would require 8 gold. Smelt 8 gold real fast. Also just charge that guy. Doing like 4 copper ingots or something real fast. This is what we'll pour the mold over. I'm pretty sure I won't lose, as long as I don't break the controller, I don't think I'll lose the, extra invar and stuff that's in there. Even if I lose it, it won't be that bad. It'll just be kind of annoying. But like, it's not that big of a deal if I don't keep it. Making these extra ingot casts, and we're just gonna make this 5 times quicker. And I'm doing all ingot casts instead of doing extra basins and stuff because I don't want to have to worry about a basin not getting full. There not being like a proper multiplier of 9 kind of thing. Okay, we do this. Oh, I placed this basin differently. We're picking that up. These have to be in the same way. That's gonna irritate me to no end if they're not. Okay. And then we grab these, make some extra drains. Perfect. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that's still in there. Perfect. Stop smelting that. Grab some extra seared bricks. 4 faucets. Then we'll put clocks on top. 3, 4, 5. And I think if I put this here. Okay. This guy needs to go right on. God damn it. See, the pickaxe is a little too effective sometimes. Oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't think about that fact. These tick each other sometimes, and then block each other from going. That's actually very amusing. I don't know why these two are fine, but then the other ones aren't. Okay, so the redstone's not gonna work, but I could literally just put a lever on all of them. Sometimes the simplest, like, solution is just the way to do it, to be honest with you. People try to over-engineer things all the time, and I'm catching myself doing that right now. I know hoppers are kind of inefficient for like tick lag and stuff, so I'll keep it on how many I use, but I doubt it's gonna be much of an issue. This is hosted on a personal server, like one at my house, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this will now be 5 times quicker, and then we'll just manually feed out some of these as well. That's not too bad. Got quite a few blocks worth of invar, so that's gonna take a little while. How long do these take each? I wonder. like 8 seconds probably from the start of the pour to the finish. Not too bad. 3 stacks. We need 6 if we want a full stack of the magma crucibles. Okay, that'll be fine. Alright. Actually, what we can work on then is we'll work on extended crafting while we wait for that to finish up. We'll put our stuff for the magma crucible up here so it doesn't get lost. Our amulet up there too. Goes away. Okay. Grab ink sacks. That's 5, and then we'll need a half. Alright, tons of black iron, perfect. We'll need 4 tier 1. We're gonna need more than that though. I guess we might as well make everything up for the like the really nice crafting table. The fucking emerald one. Extended. I'm trying to think about what the out was. Extended crafting table. We're gonna need an ultimate table. Which is gonna require like an excess of a bunch of things. Because we need 1 elite table to just put down on the ground. We're gonna need one of those for crafting, and then so we'll need 3 elite tables from right now. So to make 3 elite tables, we're gonna need 6 tier 2s, so we'll need 12 basic crafting tables. Okay, that's not too bad. So to make 12 of these, that means we would need 8 of these per, so we're gonna need like, what, 96? Is that bad math? That might be bad math. No, that's good math. Are you aware of the smart outputs in Tigro in general that would solve your casting issue? I have actually messed with those lightly, but not much. Like, but yeah, like, I've used them, I just haven't used them a lot. Because I knew they had, like, the speed upgrades and stuff, too, but I wasn't sure if they would ever, like, how efficient this was in comparison to just, could you do this easier than just pumping it into, or could you make it quicker than just pumping it into, like, 10 things? When you pour into a smart output, it doesn't stop until all liquid is consumed. I do know that part. I do know that it'll just keep going, because it has, like, an internal tank storage. But I wasn't sure if you could make it, like, faster. I wasn't sure if it was, like, more efficient. You can also use the ore triple in the early game. Yeah, they're like little ore crusher thing. I knew about this too, I just never cared enough about it. Because it only works on the normal ores, right? Or does it work on the specialty? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it works on specialty things too. I thought it didn't work on the MeatBallCraft stuff, so I just kind of assumed that that was no good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause yeah, I figured like like the Emberstone and everything, and like Realmite, Rupee, stuff like that. I just assumed those wouldn't get tripled by it, so I'd never even mess with it. That is interesting. Hmm. Using it for uranium, I have used it for Rupee. Yeah, I just looked now. I never actually looked at their full list of ore crush things. I just assumed it would have been all of like the basic things that I already had EMC access to anyway. So I was like, oh, like what's the point? Hmm. It's interesting. That might be worth messing with then. I'm not sure. Cause yeah, whenever I was doing uranium last time for my to make my void miner originally as well, for the massive amount of litherite you need to make for it manually, I just had a massive excess of uranium. I set up a quarry, like just an RF Tools quarry that was like I don't know, like 500 blocks by 500 blocks or something. Like ridiculous sized. And then yeah, that just got me enough uranium outright. That's all I ended up doing for it. So it just, I doubled it with, I think it just got milled, like sag milled. I'm pretty sure that's all I did for it. Interesting that you can triple it. Okay, I got heavily deviated off of that. That's an interesting thing though. I'll have to look at that again later. What gunpowder we have in this one? Got any in this side? Got any in this side? Yeah, we got 8 gunpowder. I think that actually might be enough. We need what? Redstone. There we go. I don't have an emerald learned? That's crazy. Do I not have another emerald either? That's hilarious. Let's sleep before I go back to the village. I have an ender book waypoint to a village. We'll go to the village and then just trade them something. There's guys there that'll buy coal, I think. With emeralds. He'll do nether wart. That works too. I think I have that. Alright, perfect. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can just grab this. Perfect. Second half of luminescence. Not bad. Not because another deviation law, but you can use fluid transfer methods to get molten smeltery to smart output. That's where I got the biggest speed increase. I have done that before. I did that in an, like, I'm gonna say OG Sky Factory. I've actually played a decent amount of modded Minecraft with my dad before, and we had in older methods, you know, there wasn't a lot of ways to alloy things. So smeltery was actually one of the top things. We had 3 smelteries, so that we could have every smeltery constantly taking crushed resources. It was definitely a pack with like X Nihilo, like an early form of it. And then one of them was just for straight normal things, and then one of them was used additionally for alloys that were needed a lot, so we had it just constantly pumping. And then we had another one that was for things that would alloy if they were with the normal smeltery stuff. But yeah, and then we used a bunch of pipes for that. I don't remember which ones. That might have been as early as still needing to use fluidox. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been a bit. But yeah, I did know about that. You can just pump them out, and it'd be substantially quicker than waiting on the faucet output, which is quite slow. Okay, I need I need 12 of these guys. I'm not getting deviated yet this time. Okay. Alright, so 12, which means I need 96 of these components. That's a lot. Pretty sure that... Actually, that's all of the luminescence I just made, so I'm out of gunpowder. No, we're good, actually. Gunpowder's not going to be an issue, thinking about it. Because I'm pretty sure I need 96 of these, because then you need to... half of these exactly. So 48 of these are going to need to get condensed down to, yeah, the 12 center catalysts, like this. And then we're out of luminescence now, but I think we can still finish this recipe at least. Crafting tables. Let's grab some. Balance the grid out. Okay. Perfect. Put our one little guy back down. Okay, so now we don't need the iron anymore. Now we're gonna need to make 6 of the gold ones, which is gonna require 8 each. So we're gonna need 48 of these. Just automated extended crafting with the 82 last night. It's so nice. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait so much to get back to that. Villager thinking noise. I know, that's what I was saying yesterday. This guy, I got my jam guy in here. He just sells me, he sells 2 jams that I've already eaten. I actually don't know. Will he, is there anything better in here? Like, is he gonna learn more jams? Do you have new flavors in stock? Oh my god, he has a new flavor! 2 new flavors. 3 new flavors. Oh, man. Hold on. Jam Guy is getting some value in right now. Yeah, we're getting rid of all of these now. We gotta get more emeralds to feed Jam Guy. Okay, we've eaten. We've eaten that one. Eat this one. Take out a stack of those. Just so that he, will go a little bit faster. Any of these actually good food? Not really. That one makes you nauseous. That's cool. that's a great jam. Yeah, I think that's the extent of his crafting recipes. He sells a lot of jams. He sells 7 of them. Okay. Alright, another derailment. I love it. Okay, we have catalyzing glands in here for sure somewhere. I know that we've collected a decent number of them at this point. 7, perfect. These craft down into 6 gunpowder each outright. So that should let me craft the luminescence craft here. Nice, okay. That should be plenty of it. I think we have an issue now. Gold. We need to make 48 of the advanced catalyst component, which means we're going to need more of these. And then half of these need to get condensed down to the 6 catalysts. And then I think that's it already. Gold blocks. Craft them in here. Perfect. That makes 4 advanced. Why did these 2 not go? Oh, more black iron slates. I'm like, wait, no, that shouldn't have made only 4. I was very confused. There we go. Okay, that makes 6 advanced crafting tables. This was going to make us 3 elite crafting tables. So we need 3 blocks of mithril, 3 blocks of manulian, and then the diamond extended ones. I think we should be able to get our 3 blocks of mithril here. That is 3 blocks of manulian, although we're a little bit tight on that now, so we will have to go and get some more cobalt and ardite soon. That's okay though. Make okay, and then so this we need 3 crafts, so we're gonna need 8 per. So 24 of these in total. Makes sense. I guess it goes half down each time. Double checking those diamonds. Okay, so now we need 24 of these guys. Perfect. And then half of these will get condensed down into the 3 of these guys. Then, bada bing, bada boom. 3 elite crafting tables. And then just to finish off this very last one, we'll grab some emeralds. Turn more of these into slates, that'll be fine. And we only need 8. Well, for now. We'll get more of these later at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. I just want 1 of each table for now. Get an emerald block. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, perfect. We now have our tier 3 and our tier 4. Okay, we have all of the extended crafting we'll need for a pretty hot minute. That actually gives us an extra emerald too, which is nice. Just give me an extra. I could have made 1 less of those. I forgot about the rewards, but that's okay. Okay. Alright. But a lot of this extended crafting stuff away. We don't need that. Things that have EMC we'll just dump back in. Throw that away. Probably don't need 4 sets of 4 stacks of crafting tables just around for now. This should have processed a lot of our invar. Perfect, plenty of it. Missing a stack, that's fine. This is exactly what we needed. Okay. With all of this invar, we can make our method towards getting a full stack. We need 6 stacks of invar, perfect. Take all of this. grab a couple, like 4 stacks of iron. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna make a stack of gears. And then I think we just do this. Okay, well that was really easy. 1 stack of magmatic dynamos. They're all basic tier, but that should be fine. We'll be able to upgrade them later. What is their output specifically? Okay, so they're 40 RF each. Okay, sorry, getting a little bit derailed. So we got a stack of these guys. They do 40 RF a tick each currently, which gives us what, 2,500 RF a tick. But then these have augmentation capability. Not only can you put augments in them, but just as you put as you upgrade their tier, they just get better in the first place. I need to fix my floor. This is gonna irritate me. Okay. So now we've got our basics of item stuff. We need upgrade kit, I think is what they're called, right? Hardens is gonna need more invar and some bronze, so we'll need to make more bronze to get a stack of those. Okay. So a stack of these, so we're gonna need 4 stacks of invar, stack of bronze gears, which means we'll need 4 stacks of bronze, 3 copper, 1 tin, 3 stacks of copper, and then a stack of tin. Shouldn't be an issue. I should make the smeltery taller. I want this thing to be an absolute unit of a smeltery. This thing needs to be able to smelt as much as I want to put in there at a time. It's gonna have a corner now too. Just because I'm not gonna. No, it's not. I'll break that back down later. This guy needs to smelt as much as I want him to smelt at one time without me having to like do extra like filtering and stuff on it. I should just be able to put in like 5 stacks of stuff and it should just take it all. I don't remember how large the max size smelter is, but very, very large is definitely pretty close. So get this guy improved a little bit, because currently I'm going to be doing a lot of things in bulk. I feel like that is the way to do the early game for this before you get like proper automation set up, and then as I get more machines and stuff set up. Man, after I get the Terragenic or the Terra Mythical miner and I can get EMC links, it's gonna go hard. Being able to just set up alloys and stuff to be on passive directly from my EMC is gonna be so beautiful. I can't wait. But until then, we don't really have any other options, so we'll have to do things a little bit more scuffed, but that's okay. I don't need to do this, but I just feel like it, so. This is gonna 8 mega torch. 1.12 max size is 9x9 internal. Yeah, and then ridiculously tall, right? Hey, where'd my glider go? Did I eat it? Yeah. I think I need to put the rest of the copper in there. Build height, maybe? I couldn't quite get a straight answer from the internet. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like build height or something, yeah. Like ridiculous. I think its height is insane. I know that their tanks are insane. Okay, how much bronze do we already have? 12 blocks worth. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll move the bronze to the bottom for now, because our invar supplies are looking pretty good. And then so we need 4 stacks of bronze, because I want a whole stack of hardened upgrade kits. Also, are these gonna not stack every single time I place one? Is that how this? Okay, no, they'll restack whenever they're all placed once. All right, that's fine. I assume they probably have what, ownership data? There's literally no change in visible NBT data. Oh no, there is change. These have a facing NBT data for like facing 1B, and then these don't. There's a set on like a creative 0B. I see, I see. That'll be tedious. Once we put them all down though, upgrade them all once. I don't think we're gonna upgrade to this yet. Yeah, it's gonna need Electrum. Fuse Quartz is easy, I guess. We just make a basic alloys melter for that. We'll upgrade them all one time for now, and I'm pretty sure that'll double their power to 80 arithmetic each, which will give us about 5,000 arithmetic for the whole setup, which isn't bad by any means, honestly. I I want to say once you get it to resonant tier, it gets pretty nuts. Um, and then you just give it this upgrade as well, and that makes it even more efficient. Is that with the isentropic reservoir thing? Yeah, yeah, without this. The reason why I hadn't included this yet is it's kind of like I'm gonna need to make cryothium, which is gonna need blizz powder, um, which is kind of a pain in the ass. I can get it. I have the. I could go and yoink some of the blizz spawners from the elemental chamber in the nether. I still have an enderbook waypoint to it, even after I took all the mithril blocks. So we could yoink the blizz spawners there to get the cryothium needed for this. And it's just Invar, Signalum. Signalum's not too bad. It does need to be alloy smelted though. But that's fine. You can do stacks and stacks of that at a time, no problem. Yeah, that part's not horrible. And I think realistically getting these upgraded to the tier before Resonant, which I think is Signalum too, yeah. Getting them all the way to Signalum should be okay. This one's kind of a pain, because like Pyrothium's easy. You'll have to find sulfur, but you can deal with that. I don't think any of these have EMC. But that's still not bad. You can acquire it. I think there's one way that you can like sag mill. I want to say sag milling like a blaze rod or something. I swear it gives you one of these as like a byproduct. Okay, well the crusher gives you that one. I don't remember, but I could click through all the sulfurs at one point and then do that. So that's not too bad. Shadow bars are kind of expensive. That requires like 4 stacks of rupee and arlemite, but I can get that done with a quarry. I can make a quarry that will start collecting those things. Mine everything below like Y level 40 for like a massive area is probably what I'll end up doing for that, like a 30 tall quarry at bedrock. I think should be fine. That'll get us most of the specialty ores. It also get us like the uranium stuff that we need too. So I think all in all, that's pretty accessible. Later, Lumium's what? Glowstone and just silver? Yeah, glowstone silver 10. Yeah, that's cheap too. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, this'll manage. This'll manage. No biggie. Also, I already did all of the bronze. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Going back to double check bronze gears. All right, I was just making sure before I made a stack of bronze gears that that I just wasted all the bronze I just made and didn't need, or wasn't the thing I needed specifically, I guess. And then just 4 stacks of Invar. 1, 2. I got 2.5. And I got. There we go. We'll just put that extra back in there. Okay. This will make us our stack of hardened. Basic crafting table. Yoink. Put away these extra bricks. Now the annoying part is, for some reason, you have to actually click this on each one of these. Also, just double check. Is this going to increase it to 60 or 80? 60, okay. I was just thinking about it. So it's only 60 each. That's a little bit worse than expected then, but that's still fine. Like, it's going to be infinite power with very little input, so. I really love how you can really distinguish the difference between these by the corner just barely changing. The best part, picking them all up after the. What you do? Actually, hold on. A quest gives me a crescent hammer, right? I swear one of these did. Okay, I'll just make one. I think we can just shift right click them and it'll be instant, so you don't have to mine things later. Yeah. Jeep. Yeah, okay. That's better. Before I just sit there and then cause any viewer undue pain over a lack of efficiency on this part. You can't craft these together or nothing. Okay. I was just double checking. I didn't think so, but if we're going to be sitting here talking about a lack of efficiency, that would be something if I didn't actually have to click on all of these individually. Okay. That is now 60 RF a tick each of these guys. It's not bad. So that puts us at what, like, oh, calculator, open back up. Open. 3,800 RF a tick. That's not bad. Finally got a game where I was impactful. Nice, nice. Hopefully, wait, hold on. I'm going to clarify. You were impactful in a way that you won, right? You just had a massive top and mid diff, and Shaco and I just 1v1. Nice, nice. Well done, man. Congrats. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Okay, so a couple things. We're gonna need conduit at some point too for power transfer. Check silvers. I don't know. Crystalline's probably better. The issue with crystalline is you need the causality. Guess maybe just energetic silver works. What does this make out of? Silver, glowstone, redstone. That's not bad. Simple alloy smelter. This will be pretty easy too. We need grains of infinity. You can get those though. There's a thing called like an igniter, right? Yes. Oh, I want to do an igniter. Rinse some bedrock using an igniter. We're using pyrotheum and some netherrack, or loop some sag mills. Okay. That's what I did in my other run, actually. It was pyrotheum. I had pyrotheum and netherrack, and then the netherrack was around it, and I just had an item collector into a drawer, which was just pretty massive. Elevators in this. Too bad the wool isn't EMCable. None of these are EMCable, right? No. Actually, I do have an idea. We can get a ton of wool really quickly with cotton, and this fertilizer specifically. We get some apatite. I don't think I have any right now. Nope. Apatite spawns high, right? Apatite ore. When I get somebody late game with my Sivir, I'm very strong. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, so this one's like 60-ish. So I could find it near water level normally. I just need to find one. It is EMCable. Jumping in and out of the Darklands bomb is always funny. Trying to think about if was there any stretch of like stone that was easy access. This is kind of, I guess. Not sure if this is underwater specifications or not. Oh, here's a little hole right here. A little peekaboo. Any apatite in here? No, some limonite though, I'll take that. Or it'll get stuck. I'll take that. Iron quartz, we already have those. We don't really need them in any large amount right now. Cross over here. Done there. Trying to stay as high as possible. More limonite, I'll take that too. The problem is getting to late game for me at least. That's the problem for everybody, Chief. If you're playing a late game champion, getting there is the issue. That is by far the universal problem. Getting to the late game is the hardest part. And it's not even really close usually. I'll all this gravel down so I can stack out. Okay, so none in there. I was kind of hoping we'd see like a flat stone area, but it's all the gravel and stuff instead. Oh wait, ravine maybe. Okay, bro, that's messed up. You know how mean that was? None. Yeah, I'd really like to grab some apatite because the plan is to make that fertilizer. The fertilizer is not bad. It's just like it's acting like bone meal on a crop, and you can just sit there and spam right click the crop to grow and then harvest it. And then so we should be able to do that with cotton, and then we'll be essentially EMCing for getting our wool that's needed, which is good. That's all I really want. How good is Pike synergy with Sivir? I felt really good with Nami. Yeah, Nami's really great on Sivir just because the slow on your first few attacks is really nice. It gives you a great like engage position, especially because Sivir's already fast. Pike's pretty good too. He just CCs people for you, so you get to hit them for longer for free. It's a solid champ. I would not be sad to see it. Oh, this is like one of the pixie villages or whatever. I don't know if I need anything from there. I don't remember what you can actually get from those. So I'm just gonna leave it for now. Actually, maybe this will be relevant later. We can enderbook it. Pixie Village. He's a very low pick rate in my elo, so it's rare I see him, but this game I see him. Good luck. It's a coin flip on Pike's quality of skill in a higher elo. So there is definitely some doubt on like a lower elo Pike, I'll be honest. That's a hold of nothing. Love it. Come on, game. One appetite. That's not too hard, right? Ilo, the most chill support is Blitzcranks. Chill I could see, but good probably not, right? I don't know why, but even if they fail hooks and throw the games, they're chill in chat. Ah, I see. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Not in high elo. Blitzcranks and high elo suck ass. I swear. They're so irritating to play with because they are some ego-heavy players. Nice, some more snares. I'll take that for later. Marble hives. I guess I break these too. Make some queens. The players are the champ. Yes. No, the champ's fine. The players are bad. Is where the issue comes in. Because the champ's just intrinsically. What is this? That's like a battle tower. Oh, it's one of the reverse battle towers, right? Where this is actually the bottom of it. Yeah. I see. Oh wait, actually, wool and shrink. It's kind of what I needed, anyways. On my appetite, I was looking for, but slime pearl, I'll take that too. Yeah, maybe I should stop doing this in rapid succession. I do need some health. More slime pearl, sure. More slime pearl, sure. Treasure boxes, sure. Ow. When the blitz says go invade, then misses the hook for the free kill and point blank range on a standing still target. Yeah, and you're like, well, that spider is spinning. Take this chest. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, actually, I kind of want that fish. Hold on. EMC whatever we can real quick. I want this fish. Take the actual other two. EMC that as well. Anacil, yes. Need any of this other stuff? Okay, bro. Stop that. Okay, so now we're on to fighting boss. We're gonna go up here to heal real fast. The golem, that's fine. Diamonds. Like, I don't even really need those. We'll take the salt. Take the gunpowder. Take the string. Take this conduit probe. That's just really convenient for later. Is there anything I don't need here? Redstone, yes. Get out of there. Just I don't have to make that. And then we'll take the golem core 2. I think we need that for something. I don't remember what it is, but we need it for something. It's going to start exploding soon. Eat this bento box, and then we're going to double check this slot too. Know your stones. Release arrays are okay. Alright, man. We're going to break your spawner. This stuff's about to start exploding soon, so you guys were gone anyways. There we go. I want those, it's fine. Oh, that's a good capacitor. I like that one. Global level and then like specialty alloy smelter and sagmill level, like a 3.76 for sagmill is really good. That's better than a octadic capacitor, I'm pretty sure. We'll take the lily pad, learn that. I don't know why this isn't exploding yet. Normally it starts exploding pretty quickly, so I guess it's not going to. I thought my game just crashed after I took the opal. It was because I got an advancement. We're just gonna go back home. We're already a pretty stacked inventory now. I made Erebon happy, and he gave me strength. Okay. That was very loud, though. Alright. So that conduit probe is actually going to be nice. It saves me from having to make electrical steel to, like, make it, which is convenient. Conduit probes let you, like, copy and then paste conduit status for Ender IO conduits, which is really nice for whenever you're doing things in massive bulk, which we're probably about to do with the, Magma Crucibles. That'll be cool. Trying to think about what the plan here should be. Should I set it up 16 long? I could do it 16 long, power on the inside cable that they're that'd be a pain though, because I'm gonna have to pipe them all, like pipe lava in all of them too anyways, which would be from the outside. Could do 2 rows. Wouldn't be too bad, I guess. That'd be multi-chunk long rows, though. Maybe a bunch of smaller rows. I don't know. Wherever we set this up is going to be like the core of our base for a while. Oh, that's something. Let's make the catalyst. Yeah, there we go. 4 more catalyzing glands. I want to say we only use 3. So I want to say that we have... Nope. We've only got 3. Okay. That's fine. We will go and get one real fast then. Do we have a stat slot on this? Yes, we do. So we are going to put a full set of fortune on this real fast. On our shuriken. Needs like 360 lapis. I think I took out way more than that, but that's fine. It's level 1. It's level 2. That is level 3. Perfect. We now have luck level 3. It's just like fortune 3 or looting 3, I guess, more specifically, because it's a weapon. So we're going to go back into the nether. We have a waypoint in our ender book to the roof of the nether next to a ghast spawner set. So we're going to go and kill a bunch of ghast real quick. Go to ghast. Right here. I'm gonna start breaking all of these. This was before I claimed the area. I meant to claim it before I started messing with the ghast at all. Nice. Already got one. Huge. I'm gonna break the rest of this fire. Got another one right here too. Perfect. But yeah, ghast they have a moderately common drop for catalyzing glands, so it's worth doing. These spawn on top of the nether. The nether doesn't have a bedrock roof, as you could probably tell. So up here is actually a really good area to farm for a lot of the nether mobs in general. And there's quite a few structures up here that you'll need later as well. Yeah, the ghast spawners are very, very nice. super easy access to gas tiers, and then catalyzing glands and gunpowder are also just easily acquired in bulk up here. Be careful, gas attacks count just like how blaze attacks do. They are a magic attack. That means unless you have magic protection on your armor, and if it hits you directly, you just die. Instantaneous death, you do not pass go, you do not survive, you're gone. And you can have as much armor as you want, but if you don't have magic protection, it's death. Or like some other specialty protection about your armor. That keeps you alive. Okay. I think that's probably actually fine. We'll kill these guys actually, just since they spawned in right here. These archers, the wildfires. Pop that gas first. I think that guy just burned all the loot from my wildfire archers. That's kind of messed up. Okay, we'll go home. We got what we needed. I think we got enough at least. So we're gonna build a destruction catalyst. These just you just right click it. Mine's a 3x3. It's like a hammer. It's extremely efficient, instantaneous, just very convenient to have. Forgot the eye vendor takes catalysts. Only make the first one though. The actual thing itself has EMC still, thankfully, so it just makes getting your first eye vendor a little bit. It locks it behind. Locks the end behind getting your philosopher's stone, so that you can't just go to the end the instant you get some ender pearls. Because that lets you do a little bit of progression skip if you do manage. Okay, take our one eye of ender. We're gonna need obsidian. We'll just grab a stack. We're gonna need some red hearts and some Mobius fuel as well. We'll do that in a second. I'm pretty sure I've already got a few red hearts. There's an extra one. Oh, we've got all 4 just in here. We'll take that. Nice, and some Mobius fuel actually. And I actually think we'll need a little bit extra because I think it's Mobius fuel and a TNT. We got some just straight gunpowder from those gas too, which is very nice. Quite a lot of it too. Which means we just pull out some sand. We'll just do this. I think we just need 2 of this. And you craft 2 of these together with 2 Mobius. That'll give you 4 Nova Catalysts. And then I think we got everything. Perfect. Destruction Catalyst. Pretty sure that's a quest too. It's not right here, but I'm almost positive this is a quest somewhere. Up here it is. Okay. It doesn't give you anything, I guess. Catalytic lens does the same thing, but it can do, whenever you charge it up, it does it longer. So uncharged, if I was to click something, this would just do a 3x3 only. If I charged it, it would still only do a 3x3, but it'd do a 3x3 like 2 blocks deep. And if I fully charged it, it'd do it like 5 or 10. And catalytic lens just goes like way further than that, like 32 or something. Like it's like 2 chunks in just a 3x3 row, so it's pretty decent. We are actually gonna need to get ourselves a Klein Star as well in hindsight. Do this so that we can charge it up. Oh, we don't have enough EMC. On the bright side, this thing should be stacked out with some good EMC already. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Perfect, 1.2 billion. I'll take it. That's pretty good. Take our Klein Star. Convert this guy back just because it's less laggy. Can we store this away anywhere? Of course not. I want to say actually that there is a bobble slot version of one of these. I felt like there was. I guess not. I guess it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Hardest part is trying not to accidentally delete it. Like accidentally just EMC it out whenever you just like clean your inventory like this. That's fine. Well, keep it in our hotbar, I guess. Our hotbar is getting a little bit cluttered, but that's okay. But all of this away. We'll keep this on me for now just because I need it for more crafting later. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. So I think food's gonna be made soon. We are just over the 2 hour mark. I think we might call it a wrap today. We didn't do a lot today. We had to spend quite a while hunting a dragon, which is fine. Built out the smeltery. We got the 64 magmatic dynamos prepped. We got those crafted, and we have another like prep plan to fuel them tomorrow. So we'll start actual technology tomorrow, I guess. We'll start setting up a bunch of alloy smelters and everything too. We're gonna start making some big boy progression tomorrow. I want to get these maxed out tomorrow to resonant tier with full upgrades, and I think that is what will make tomorrow's goal. We'll try to get that done in a like our 2 or 3 hour stream. I appreciate everyone that dropped by. I will be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. And thank you, Jason Roberts, for some of the tips that you gave me, and also the Prime sub, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. Oh 07, peace out, guys. Have an absolutely fantastic afternoon. Thank you so much. Bye.